British Columbia Institute of Technology acknowledges that our campuses are located on the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish nations of Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh.
Brr, it's a chilly one this morning, folks. I'm Jenny Sung, and we've got your morning sport headlines. But before we dive into the world of sports, we've got a quick little news update for y'all. The Performing Arts Festival Indie Fest is returning to Vancouver, and reporter Emma Bolsner has more on this year's festival.
For 6 years, Renaissance Opera's Indie Fest has been showcasing live music with emerging technologies. This year's theme, Colliding Art Forms, celebrates the way audiences connect with artists on stage. The festival uses interactive designs while also bringing people together through different forms of storytelling. Performances include the musical premiere concert Inferno, a hip-hop opera by Omari Newton and Amy Lee Lavoie. The opera celebrates BIPOC voices through contemporary compositions. Indie Fest takes place at various locations across Vancouver from November 20th to November 29th. Emma Bolsner, BCIT News.
All right, and back to sports. The Vancouver Canucks were up against the Stanley Cup champions last night, and they fell short and came to a 8-5 loss against the Florida Panthers. They've finished up their road trip, and they'll be looking to put their loss on the road behind them as they're headed back to play on home ice this Thursday against the Dallas Stars. Our local Vancouver Giants have got a game coming up tomorrow against the Lethbridge Hurricanes at the Langley Event Center at 7. This Saturday, they've got a Legends Night at the LEC, and former Giants players Gilbert Brule and Vancouver Canucks Evander Kane are going to be in attendance for the Legends Night on Saturday, November 22nd. The Edmonton Oilers were in Buffalo territory last night and were up against the Buffalo Sabres, falling to a 5-1 loss. D-man Brett Kulak was unhappy with that outcome.
Yeah, I thought we actually came out with a pretty good start the first few shifts and built a little bit of momentum, but then I think, it was just a case of, not executing. Ran into a pretty good goalie over there. He's playing well and just not really playing to the level we want to get to.
The Oils will shift their focus on their next game this Wednesday, and they're up against the Washington Capitals on Washington ice. And the Montreal Canadiens fell to the Columbus Blue Jackets 4-3 in a shootout last night. A tight game all the way through, but they couldn't quite bank the puck in during the shootout. The Canadiens got a game coming up this Thursday against the Washington Capitals. And we've also got two Canadian teams facing off tonight. The Toronto Maple Leafs are playing tonight, and they're on a 5-game lose streak. They will be hosting the St. Louis Blues, and puck drop is at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. The Calgary Flames are also on the road tonight to face the Chicago Blackhawks at the United Center, and the Blackhawks have won 4 of their last 5 games, while the Flames have lost 4 out of their last 5 games. Puck drop is scheduled for 5:30 local time. After the Saskatchewan Roughriders' big win on their Grey Cup victory, they'll be celebrating with a big parade in Regina this afternoon, and the Riders defeated the Montreal Alouettes 25-17 in the CFL title game on Sunday night. This was the Riders' first Grey Cup victory since 2013 and 5th in franchise history. And then in NFL action, the Dallas Cowboys dominated the Las Vegas Raiders last night 33-16 in Sin City. After a week off, it was an emotional return to the field for Monday Night Football for the Dallas Cowboys. Last night's game was the Cowboys' first game back since the suicide of their beloved Marshawn Kneeland. Kneeland's number 94 jersey was draped over the team's sideline bench, and each player was wearing the number 94 sticker on their helmet. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health or with thoughts of suicide, call or text the National Helpline 988. All right, and moving on to the NBA, the Toronto Raptors are on fire. They're on a 4-game win streak. The Raptors and the Charlotte Hornets had a real close game last night, Raptors winning 110-108 at home, and the Toronto Raptors have got 9 wins and 5 losses on their belt this season. They've got a day off, and they're back at it again. Thanks for tuning in to the Morning Sport Headlines. Tune in to Avia Boulay at 11:30. Cheerio!
The hands-on part of the program is the main thing that drew me to the program, and it's the main thing that I'm taking away from this program. There's no experience like just being able to go out and practice and do the work, and been able to do that both here in the newsroom, out on the internships, multiple internships that I've been able to go on, and I think it'll serve me very well.